Good evening, Cardinal fans, and welcome to the Martin County High School Gymnasium as the Martin County Lady Cardinals take on the Magoffin County Lady Hornets. This is Dylan Fitch.
And this is Matt Fitch, and we will be your commentators for tonight's game.
Our coordinator of technology for tonight's game is Mrs. Marcy Hanson.
The MCHS journalism class is working very hard to produce each sporting event, but would not like to begin by recognizing a few people without whom this broadcast would not be possible.
We would like to thank our journalism advisor, Mrs. Marcy Hanson, Superintendent Larry James, the Martin County Board of Education, Principal Martha Williams, Athletic Director Chuck White, and Technology Coordinator Josh Horn.
Let's meet your starting lineup for the Lady Hornets. Number 10, Kara Laverty. Number 11, Stephanie Hilton. Number 12, Haley Barnett. Number 20, Angel Mullins. Number 35, Jalen McCarty.
Now for your home team, Martin County Lady Cardinals. Starting tonight for the Cardinals is number 22, Lindsey Castle. Number 32, Katie Markham. Number 3, Lakin Williams. Number 21, Lakin Porter. And number 12, Gracie Snyder. The head coach for the Lady Cardinals is Robin Newsom. Assistants are Todd Howard, Jason Weffelstedt, Boo Newsom, and Allison Scott.
Your officials for tonight's game are Christian Cottle, Walt Maynard, and Dave Christensen.
The scorekeeper is Eric May.
Timekeeper is Fallon Weffelstedt, and the game announcer is Jack Ward. And let's give a shout out to our hardworking Cardinal parents who are selling concessions and to the unbelievable MCHS custodial staff.
What would we do without this amazing support?
I have no idea.
As a reminder, commentators, videographers, technology coordinators are all students in the Martin County High School journalism class and Cardinal Broadcasting Network and are not professional broadcasters. Please understand that as students, we are continually learning and improving.
We want to thank you for listening to the Martin County High School Broadcasting Network and for your unwavering support of Cardinal Nation.
Senior number 12, Haley Barnett. At center, sophomore number 20, Angel Mullins. And in guard, junior number 35, Jalen McCarty. Martin County coached by Justin Williams. And now your Martin County Lady Guards. Record 5-2. And guard freshman number 3, Lakin Williams. And guard junior number 12, Gracie Snyder. And forward senior number 21, Lakin Porter. And guard junior number 22, Lindsey Castle. And at center sophomore number 32, Katie Markham. Lady guards coached by Hall of Famer Robin Newsom, assisted by Todd Howard, Allie Scott, Jason Weffelstedt, and Boo Newsom. The officials for tonight's game are Walt Maynard, Dave Christensen.
Here we go in the first quarter. The Lady Hornets start with the ball. Number 35, Jalen. Number 12, Haley Barnett throwing the ball in.
How do you think this game's going to go tonight?
Well, based on the last one, the Lady Cardinals are favorable in the matchup. Number 20, Angel Mullins with the shot, and it's off. Porter passes to Williams. Williams to Snyder. Snyder to Markham. And it's off. Rebound by Mullins. Down to Barnett.
Great transitional offense for the Cardinals, though.
Good to see so far. That's 10 Lafferty. Lafferty to McCarthy. McCarthy up, and the layup is good.
A great shot after contact, I'd say.
Williams taking the ball up the floor. Setting up play here, I believe. Nice move there. Lady Hornets with the steal here. Barnett with the ball. To Mullins. Shot is up and off. Snyder with the rebound. And the foul's called. That will be on number 20, Angel Mullins.
The last game between these two teams on January 4th was won by the Lady Cardinals 63-34. So this may look like, I think it's going to be a good matchup this time around, though.
Might be a little bit closer this time around. Williams with the ball. Round to the right side of the floor. It's up. No shot. Foul's called. That'll be on number 10, Kara Lafferty. I like the pace so far going on here.
I do like the pace. The team's trying to, each team is trying to determine the pace, speeding the ball up, getting good shots off.
Markham in the post, and it's blocked by Mullis.
Good defense right there in the post. That's a hard thing to do.
Barnett pushing the ball up before. Zipping around Williams. Good defense there. In the corner to Stephanie Hudson with the three, and it's off. Rebounded by Mullis. It's up and good.
That was really good work for position by her.
Castle bringing the ball up before. Jibbing around, maybe setting everybody up when they need to be at. To Williams. Back to the top of the key. To Porter. Fakes the three. To Markham at the top. Up and off. Rebound by Morris again.
A tough start for both teams, but looks like the pace is starting to pick up and looks are starting to open up for both.
Yep. That'll be Kara Lafferty. Up and off. Rebound by Markham. Goes ball out to Williams. Nice pass there. Castle with the shot. Over the rim and no good.
But once again, I think the transitional offense for the Cardinals is really setting up. I think that might be the play. They might set the pace for the entire game.
I believe so. Being quick and effective might be the way. Barnett into the paint with the shot. And it's off with Snyder with the rebound.
Good face-up defense right there.
Pushing it up the floor. Back to Williams. To Markham at the free throw line. Jump shot. No good. Be out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Hornets ball.
I can see that both teams are putting one person in the paint to kind of spread the floor out more. Maybe trying to get some shots up.
Yeah, space the floor a little bit. 4 out, 1 in.
I think so.
That'll be McCarthy throwing the ball in. Into Lafferty, back to Barnett. Double team in the corner, a little press here. Lafferty gets the ball picked. To Hilton, to Mullis. And it's off. Rebound by Porter.
Nice press defense in the transition.
Back to Williams, bring the ball up the floor. Shot's not going in so far. Maybe we'll see a little bit more action here as the game goes on. Porter with the three. It's off. Barnett with the rebound. Selling the ball down here. Over to Hilton. Back to Barnett. To Lafferty for three. No good. Rebound Snyder to Williams. Good move. Layup is up and good. What a nice move that was, eh?
It was really nice.
In transition, using her body to make sure she didn't take the contact there. McCarthy to Barnett. Barnett to Lafferty. Back to Barnett.
Another press defense stop here.
Lafferty grabs the loose ball. Up. Tipped by Markham. Out of bounds, it'll be Hornets ball.
I do see another 4 out, 1 in situation here for Magoffin County, but I do see a short corner person sitting, so I wonder what they're trying to do with maybe trying to cut into the passing lanes.
I believe so. Into Morris, up and off. Porter pushing the ball all the way down the floor here. No good. Almost gets her own rebound here. Morris ends up with the ball. Just got to find the rhythm, I believe, so far.
A rough start for the season for the Hornets with a 2-6 record in 8 games this season.
Oh, and the foul call on 22 Castle there. Inbounded on the Hornets side of the floor by Barnett right here.
They do have a total of 221 rebounds this season. I think that might be the deciding factor in this game, honestly.
Could be. Double dribble there by Kara Lafferty. It'll be Cardinals ball. Castle into Williams. Like you said, Matt, 4 out, 1 in, I believe, is what's going on here so far. A little movement there.
Looks like a couple down screens.
Williams to Markham. Into Porter. Turn around. Jump shot. And it's good.
That was a really nice move, but a really nice setup by Castle down there on the block to get that open shot.
Yeah, it's a nice screen. There's the press. Tipped by Porter and out of bounds. He'll stay with the Hornets here.
Good malicious defense by the Cardinals so far.
Timeout there by the Lady Hornets. And with that, we'll be right back. And we are back with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Your score is 4-4.
We just heard some great motivational, inspirational speaking by the coach reminiscing for the Cardinals.
Getting them a little upbeat here. Barnett with the ball off the inbound. Runs, passes it to Helton. Helton to Morris. It's up and out of bounds. Good do there by Markham, I believe, wasn't it, Matt?
That was really good defense, Dylan, but I do believe that Magoffin County's pushing the pace, but I think it's too much for their own offense to handle right now. I think that's the problem that they're having.
I believe you're right there. Porter into Williams taking the ball up before here.
A different look here. Two in the paint.
Into Snyder, back to Markham. Mid-range is up, and it is good.
That's a really good shot and a different look for the Cardinals that might have confused the Hornets.
Absolutely. Here's the pressure by the Cardinals here, all the way down to Mullins. A block there by Markham. It'll be out of bounds, and it'll be a Hornets ball.
Good defense in the low block this game, I can see from both teams, I believe.
I like the full court press, especially early on in the game. Maybe trying to force a bad look here. Without the inbound in the ball.
A down screen by the Hornets, throwing it in.
Into Mullis. To Barnett. In the lane. Up and around. Mullis with the offensive rebound.
Really good trap defense by the Cardinals down there in the low post, and a good jump ball call there to get the Cardinals back to the ball.
Porter and Williams off of the jump ball down there in the paint.
Back to the 4-out, 1-in look for the Cardinals.
That's the truth. Castle at the top of the key to Markham. Markham going to the lane. Out to Williams. Three is up. No good. Snyder with the offensive rebound there. To Porter for three. And it is off. That'll be Hornets ball. The Cardinals out of bound there off the rim.
The Cardinals are letting it fly so far this game. Do you think that's going to be a continuous factor for the rest of it?
Shooting could be a big part here, especially with the score being what it is right now.
I think especially with a lot of the Cardinals players known for being shooters of the basketball.
Yep, Barnett in the lane to Mullis. Ooh, a foul there. That'll be on number 21, Lakin Porter. Even with the Cardinals here running the full court press, the Hornets are still managing to get the ball in the paint, but with the low post defense we got, it's not really been all that successful. But here's Mullis at the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's good. Substitution. Snyder will be out. Second free throw is up and no good. Rebound Markham. Out to back to Williams. Screen there. Over to Castle. Castle in the lane. Floater's up. No good. Rebound Barnett. Good steal Castle there.
Good scramble by the Cardinals looking for a shot and a foul. Are doing a really good job of breaking the press of the Cardinals by getting the ball into the center and then running their offense from the half court. But I just think that the pace is slowing down because of the press itself, and that's what's causing this low-scoring bout.
I believe so. Lafferty shots up. It's rebounded by number 10, Jalea Warren. Into Williams. It's layups up. No good. Rebound Markham. And out of bounds. That'll be Hornets ball. Also, the other sub here is number 4, Alyssa Allen.
May have been a missed shot, but a 2K style pass by Lindsey Castle to get that shot look.
I believe you're right there, Matt. Up to Lafferty. Pressure. Still by Castle. Taking it the other way on the fast break. Foul on the floor there on number 11, Stephanie Helton.
I do believe that steal was a right place at the right time kind of throw.
Williams throwing the ball in down below the goal here for the Cardinals. Out to Allen, to Castle for 3. No good. Williams rebound. Down to Markham. Shot is up. No good. Down to Barnett off the rebound there. 33 Kennedy Williams in the game here now for the Hornets. Down to Williams, to Helton. Back to Williams. In the lane. That'll be a foul on number 10, Warren right here. Sub, Porter comes in here for Katie Markham.
We'll see what the Hornets do on this inbound play. I'd like to see, I wonder if they're going to have a different look from the last play they ran with the down screens.
Over to Helton. Kayla Rinser in the game here. Porter off the rebound. Reisner, I'm sorry. To Williams in the lane. A bump. Porter for 3. And it's good.
That was a bang shot by the Cardinals. Pass straight into the shot. The spot up shooter like in Porter.
Barnett to Williams. Oh, time running out here. And at the end of the first quarter, your score will be 11-5 with the Cardinals up. And with that, we'll be taking a short break. And to start the second quarter here, the score is 11-5. Warren will be throwing the ball in here to number 22, Lindsey Castle. What do you feel after the first quarter here, Matt? What do you think's going on?
I feel like offense isn't going to be the key to this game. It seems like the defensive play of both teams is what's going to put one over the top.
I believe you're right here. Snyder back to Warren. At the top of the key.
And another point, I think even though the score is kind of low right now, a lot of good open shots have been took from both teams.
That'll be the truth. Castle in the lane, the layup is up and no good. Mullis with the rebound. Out to Lafferty on the break, pushing the ball up the floor. Layup is up. Blocked by one there. Another block by Porter. Castle with the rebound, taking it the other way. Good little set there by the Cardinals on defense.
I think a defensive confusion for the Cardinals was in order in the bottom of that, down in the low post when she drove up the floor.
There's a foul there. Lindsey Castle will be shooting two. That one's on number 11, Stephanie Helton. But yeah, I believe you're right. I think defense might be the one that decides this game, especially after what we saw so far. The shots are abundant. It's just whoever can play the better defense here.
I think it's been in the low post as well. I don't think the shots from the three-point range right now is falling for either team, so I think the two-point defense for both teams is going to be very key.
First free throw by Castle there will be off. Second one is up, and no good again. Barnett with the rebound in the corner. Dribbling around Allen here on the defense. Oh, picked by Allen. Stolen. And that will be a jump ball on the tie up here.
Number 12 got her pocket picked by one of our Cardinals defenders. I think that's another key point that I don't think we've mentioned yet is the defense to offense, transitional offense has been a huge part of this. Transitional offense we've talked about, but not the defense that puts it into it. I think that's a key part of this game.
That'll be the truth as number 3, Lakin Williams, come back in for Castle. Williams throwing the ball in. Kennedy Williams down here for the Hornets. Enzo Lafferty. Lafferty in the lane with Allen. Moss. Porter playing pressure defense there. Into Williams at the top. One on defense. Down to McCarthy, and there will be a foul called. I believe that one's on 12, Gracie Snyder here. That'll be her first.
With space guarding, you are going to have a lot of foul calls that's going to be called, but you will get away with some. But that's something I didn't see in the first quarter from the Cardinals.
I really didn't either here. Moss with the shot. It's up, no good. Rebound Porter. But yeah, I believe you're right. We didn't really see that much like pressure defense, especially in the half court. You might have saw the full court press there, but nothing like that. Porter, 3, no good. Rebound Snyder.
Setting it back up for the Cardinals. Actually a 5-out look right here. No cutters yet. We might find out here in just a second.
Williams to Allen. Allen lane. Floater. No good. Mollis rebound. Lafferty back up the floor for the Lady Hornets. Score will still be 11-5 with 6 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock.
See, I just think eventually those shots are going to drop for either team, and that's when the score is going to really pick up for this team.
Lafferty misses. Rebound Snyder. Up the floor to Williams on the run. Layup, no good. Porter rebound, and it's good.
Good cleanup by Lakin Porter, but a really good leading toss to set up that layup.
Yeah, set it right up for an easy layup. And with the timeout here by the Lady Hornets, we will see you in a minute. And we are back with just about 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
It is 13-5. Cardinals lead with 5:59 left in the second. And no press from the Cardinals at this moment in time. We might see that change here soon. I thought it worked earlier.
I believe so. Lafferty, Porter Garden, Mullis with Markham on her. Back to Lafferty. In the lane here. And that will be a walk. It'll be Cardinals ball.
Substitution for the Lady Hornets. It is Garrett Lafferty coming out of the game for Haley Barnett to come back in.
Markham to Porter. To Snyder. Back to Williams. Good movement here. Screen Markham. Williams to Warren. Layup is up and in.
That was a great backdoor pass. Amazing offense. I really like the change of speeds that she had before that pass to really set up the open look from the back corner.
Caught the defenders asleep down there on the low block. Barnett to Helton. Helton. Mid-range jump shot. No good. Rebound Williams.
I've also seen the Magoffin County Hornets run a lot of their offense through number 20 because of the biggest size advantage on the floor.
Barnett, rebound after the missed layup. Markham goes and grabs the loose ball. And that will be Hornets ball after the turnover there by Markham.
That was more of a fight or a flight situation for her to throw the ball wherever she could go without giving it to the opponents. But that was a really nice behind the back before that was getting stole.
Man, I believe you're right there. I thought maybe a little bit of a rush there. Maybe thought she had someone behind her. Williams into Helton. Williams up. Nothing but error there. Warren with the rebound. Down to Snyder, and that will be a foul on the floor there on number 11, Stephanie Helton. I believe that might be her third.
It might be. Really good defense by Lakin Porter down here in the low block. She's had to step up into a way bigger situation on this basketball team as a leader, other than last year losing two really key seniors.
That's the truth, especially with how much they produced last year. We got number 10, Carol Lafferty, coming in here for Helton that just committed the foul. Williams to Porter, back to Williams. Tries to get the pass to Markham. That'll be stole by number 33, Kennedy Williams. To Barnett.
The Cardinals really looking to run their offense from that low post position or free throw line position, depending on where they're set up. And looks like Magoffin County's about to follow him.
I like the pressure defense here. That'll be Snyder over there on Lafferty. And a foul is called. That will be on number 12, Gracie Snyder. That'll be her second foul. Lindsey Castle coming in here for Lakin Williams. And Allen comes in for someone else. Sorry there. Mullis to 23. Reisner down to Williams. And that she stepped out down here on the baseline. It'll be white ball.
Really good defensive rotation for the Cardinals right there. I thought that was a really good closeout on the three-point line, on the inbounds, and stoppage on the out-of-bounds line here next to the rim.
Yeah, great defense there by the Cardinals here. Castle up the floor. Another 4-out, 1-in set here to Allen. To Porter, across the court. Back to Allen. The drive. Pulls it back out. To Porter. Castle, back at the top of the key.
2 in now, maybe run some down screens, I'm not sure.
Warren to Allen, to Porter. Turnaround jump shot is good. I believe I saw a little 2-3 zone there by the Lady Hornets there.
I believe so, but the Cardinals really cracked the code by putting one person in the... Oh, really good steal by Lindsey Castle here.
And that will be a walk called.
But as I was saying, the Cardinals put one player on the free throw line and one in the low post to make sure that we had 2 outlets for the person at the top of the ball throwing the ball in.
Williams throwing the ball in to Reisner. Here's that press, Matt. Back to Williams, to Lafferty.
Good execution so far. Good tip by Lakin Porter.
Barnett back with the ball in the corner. That will be a foul on number 4, Lisa Allen.
Starting to see a little action pick up from both teams. A little more aggressiveness, a little more attacking the rim that we saw in the first.
I think so too here, Matt. Barnett into Lafferty. I do like the intensity coming. I believe you're right on that for sure. Lafferty to Reisner. To Barnett. In the block. Ball is loose. Markham with the steal there. Up to Warren on the fast break.
See, that's something else I've saw for the defensive part of the Cardinals. And if you go to the ground and try for a jump ball, you're going to get swarmed by 3 or more people attempting to get the ball, so you can't pass it out to your teammate.
Yeah, it's always good to have extra defenders down there to make sure you grab the ball. And that'll be a carry there by Warren, I believe. Reisner to Williams, down to Lafferty.
Good trap by the Cardinals. And a jump ball called.
White ball. That'll be Porter throwing it into Castle right here.
The aggressiveness showing up again and again in this five.
Castle to Porter, to Allen. Porter for 3. No good. That'll be a foul on the floor there. Maybe over and back, I think.
Over the back foul by number 32.
Katie Markham. That'll be her first of the game so far.
Really, I'm pretty sure the Magoffin County Hornets are running a 2-3 zone with a baseline runner for the Cardinals trying to break that with a person sitting on the free throw line. So really it's 4-on-5 depending on which side of the ball the floor's on.
And the Hornets are in the bonus, so that'll be number 20, Angel Mullis, with free throws right here. That'll be 1-and-1. First one is up, and it's good. Should have another one.
Free throw percentage for the Hornets aren't that bad this year, with a 53.3% for total free throws in 8 games this year.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left here. Your score is 17-6 with the Cardinals up. Second one's up, and it's good too. Maybe that free throw percentage is getting a little bit higher as we go along, Matt.
Something we see a lot in big games is free throws coming in clutch for both teams.
Castle for 3. No good.
A nice
Markham with the rebound. Blocked by Morris, and it'll stay down on this side, and it'll be white ball.
A nice step back there by Castle, really creating some space for the shot. I think that's something I like to see some more of as the game goes on.
Yeah, a bit more creativity here. Porter to Markham, to Allen, to Williams for 3. That's nothing but net.
Just like a number 3, 3 on her jersey and 3 on the scoreboard right there for the Cardinals.
Lafferty down to Williams. Porter on defense. That'll be a foul on 21, Lake and Porter.
A late call, but a call nonetheless. A foul for the Cardinals on Lake and Porter. And still in the bonus of the Magoffin County Hornets. But it is 1-and-1, so if she misses, we can take the ball back to the floor.
That'll be Porter's second. Warren coming in here for Porter. Williams at the line.
A different look for the Cardinals. What are you thinking is the reason for the substitution so far?
Maybe a bit more speed, having 4 guards on the floor. And it's up, and no good. Markham with the rebound.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how much foul trouble is a part of this game yet.
That'll be jump ball, and it'll be Lady Hornets ball. But yeah, I think that's the strategy here by Coach Newsom, is with 4 guards on the floor, maybe a little bit more speed, especially for the full court press we run. Mullis to Williams, to Barnett, to Reisner. Back to Barnett, across court to Lafferty. Little fumble there in the lane. Blocked by Markham. And that'll be a foul call on Katie Markham.
Pretty solid defense there. Maybe a little bit too aggressive on the jump. Maybe she didn't straight up and down. I think referee knows what he saw.
First one's up for Lafferty, and no good.
Based on this coverage here, how much do you think it affected the not just the Lady Cardinals, but all the girls basketball teams, and how much they got to practice before the season started?
Well, especially during this time, I believe they still got a similar amount of work in before the season started, like about the same as what it would be for a normal year, just in a different time period, which might be different for these people, these girls who have played for 7-8 years, who have a routine going through there. It might be a little bit different. But that's the only thing I could say. Besides that, I think it's towards the same. And that's the truth for all the fall sports that are coming in late, or winter sports here.
I honestly think that's actually a really good thing to happen, because before the basketball players and pretty much everybody that plays winter sports, we're playing into Christmas and into Thanksgiving.
First one's off by Allen. Rebound Barnett. Cardinals in the bonus there. Barnett down the floor. Here comes the trap, and there will be a foul called on number 4, Allen.
Good pressure on defense is just getting a little bit too handsy with it, catching a little too many calls so far.
I believe you're right, Matt. A bit too aggressive, you could say. Charles Barnett at the free throw line. Left-handed, something you don't see every day.
Not really. James Harden-esque, I believe.
First one's up and no good.
And
shooting 2 here.
In the double bonus, so it is 2. It is not 1-on-1.
I think James Harden's the right comparison, Matt.
I believe so.
Maybe Manu Ginobili with the Euro steps.
Maybe.
Second one's up from Barnett, and it is good. Snyder into 1. A little bit of push of the pace here.
Good job getting back on defense for the Hornets, though, as they shut down the transitional offense for the Cardinals in this possession.
Warren to Williams to Castle, back to Warren to Allen. To Williams in the corner. Up to the top of the key to Warren. Back to Williams for 3. Nothing but net.
That was really good. Once again, 3 on the scoreboard and on the jersey for the Cardinals. That was a really good shot and a really good pass for the setup.
Williams to Barnett in the middle of the floor, pushing the ball. Shot is up. Layup is good.
A scoop layup. The James Harden conversation is coming up.
I see the comparison here. Williams.
I do Euro step maybe.
To Allen, back to Williams in the paint. There's a foul.
A great cut by Williams there to make that shot happen.
That'll be on number 12, Barnett. With Barnett's comparison is Harden. What's Williams' comparison?
Ooh, Williams' comparison. I believe if Barnett's comparison is Harden, then I think Williams' comparison.
First one's up and good.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one to recognize here.
I see Kyrie Irving. Second one's up.
I see
It's
Kyrie
good as well.
But I also see the aggressiveness of Russell Westbrook, how much he attacks the basket during the game.
Lafferty. Steal by Snyder.
See, there's the aggressiveness again, and the court awareness for getting that ball.
Down to Allen. Easy layup is good. What transition offense right there. Straight from defense to offense.
See, we called it a key point in this game. Transitional offense for both teams, and that press is shutting down Magoffin counties right now, and that's why the Lady Cardinals are up.
That'll be a foul, number 4, Allen, which sends James Harden back to the line. Misses number 12, Haley Barnett. With 39 seconds left, we've got 27-10, and your Lady Cardinals are up.
Yeah, but for the Williams comparison, I do believe it is a little bit of Westbrook and a little bit of Kyrie Irving all at the same time.
Maybe a little bit in the middle here. Damian Lillard, maybe.
But now, if we're doing that, I think Castle has a Westbrook and Kyrie Irving mix.
I see Steph Curry there.
I see a lot of Curry, but the move's Kyrie. That's what I'm picking up.
And the free throw there was good. 30 seconds on the clock here. Williams with the ball.
A 2-out, 3-in look for the Cardinals, but they're all on the free throw line, so maybe look for some down screens here.
Castle to Warren. I believe you're right here.
This may be that Horns play that we've seen so many times by Cardinal basketball.
Williams to Castle. To Snyder. To Williams. 10 seconds left on the clock. Castle fakes the 3 in the lane. Open layup. Left hand. Never mind. That's Manu Ginobili right there.
No, that is definitely Kyrie Irving with the Euro step and a baseball throw.
And at halftime, the score is 29-12 with your Lady Cardinals up in this game. And we'll see you after the break.
All right. At the start of the second half, we have a score of 29-12 with Martin County leading over the Magoffin County Hornets currently. Porter throwing in the ball. What do you think will happen in this second half?
Man, I see more of the same here. I see good defense, fast break transitions, a lot of open shots, a lot of contact for sure. We've seen a lot of contact, especially in the first half here, and I believe it'll carry over.
A lot of contact, but honestly, I believe that shooting the ball, I think the shooting percentages of the second half is going to be way higher than the first, so I believe that's what's going to happen. Williams throwing the ball, Laker Porter in the corner. Williams to Castle with a nice catch. Porter in the corner, back to Castle up top, setting something up.
I see 2-3 here, Matt.
Little street ball move there, throw it off the arms. Porter in the corner. Back to Williams up top. To Markham in the middle, to Castle in the corner, a good fake. Another shot up by Castle. And it is Hornet ball. What do you think about that, the first possession for the Cardinals of the second half?
I like the offensive rebounding, for sure.
Moved up the floor by Lafferty. Shot is up. Misses. Snyder with the rebound. Up the floor to... In between both of them, that was a 50-50 chance ball, but you never know. A good thought, though, by Gracie Snyder throwing it up the floor. Something you got to do.
McCarthy to Lafferty.
Back to McCarthy. Back to Lafferty. Pressed by the Cardinals, really putting pressure on them.
To Helton.
Helton back to Barnett. Barnett with a shot from the short corner, and it is good.
Good shot there by Barnett, especially stopping there and realizing where the defenders are and going from there.
I think the Hornets have actually took the press, broke it down at halftime, and really figured out the weak spots of it.
That sounds like it.
Williams to Porter in the corner. It is up with the flea, letting it fly, and it is down for Lakin Porter.
What a shot there by Porter in the corner. Great pass.
Helton to Barnett in the fast break to Mullis. Rebounded by Markham. Back up to Williams. A different look for the Cardinals. Usually Castle plays the point, but I think with this kind of offense that they're running, that it's going to be Williams leading the ball off the floor. A major contributor, a transfer this year, actually. Porter drives in with the short shot. Misses. Markham with the rebound. Good pass to Snyder. Big dribble and a foul.
Good hop step there by Snyder. Drawing the contact, getting the free throws early on in the second half. Like I said, more of the same here. If you can't tell, open shots, good rebounds. I totally said that. Fast breaks, good defense, especially by the Cardinals here early on.
Now, this is something that I'm not sure about, the free throw game in the second half. I'm not sure. It depends how the aggressiveness keeps up. If the pace is kept up as it has been, then yes. But if it hasn't and they kind of lack off and start shooting a little more outside shots, then I'm not sure.
First one's up and good by Snyder. If the Hornets want a chance to come back in this game, they're going to have to hit all the free ones they can get. Second one is good. McCarthy inbounding to Barnett.
Barnett to Lafferty going down the floor. Back to Mullis, back to Barnett. Throwing it down deep to Helton, driving in with the ball, putting it up, and it is off. Rebound by Mullis, and it is in with a second chance cleanup.
What a pass by Barnett all the way down the floor out there. How about that one? Over the head, all the way down the court.
Over the defender, too, which is something actually a little bit harder than most people think it is. Williams at the top of the key for the Cardinals.
I see the spread again here, Matt.
We still have a 4-out, 1 in. Actually switching here. A good down screen by the Cardinals. Coming up, Castle with the fake. Nice pass back to the corner to Lakin Porter. Off, but a good rebound by Snyder. And a over the back call, I believe, on number 35 for the Magoffin County Hornets. Jalen McCarthy, I'm sorry.
You're fine. It is McCarty. Markham with the layup and one. Oh, never mind.
Controversial call by the referee, but it is final.
I'm actually not sure what the call was here. Robin Newsom with some words here. Here's a full court press by the Cardinals, all the way downfield again by Lafferty to Mullis. And it's off. Porter with the rebound. A little bit of contact down there. I like to see the fire from all of them.
A little fierce intensity by the Cardinals now. Even the coaching staff getting into it. This is what we like to see.
This is Cardinal basketball. McCarthy on the inbound here.
Markham subbed out for Williams, number 10. Shot by Barnett. It is good. Warren, I'm sorry.
Nothing but net there by Barnett. That'll be Jaleel Warren, number 10 coming in.
Williams up top, passing it to Porter at the top of the key. Warren in the rotated corner position, you could say, maybe the shoulder, depending on who you are. Passing it back to Castle. Couple of fakes, throwing it back to Williams, back to Warren. Maybe trying to set something up. A little bit different look from who's in the bottom because of Markham being out of the game. Back to Warren. Good save by Williams. A little bit of speed change cutting through. Back to Warren. Little bobble. Dribbling it out, setting up a new play. Good defense by the Hornets so far. Pass out to Williams, and it is good, and we want to let it fly for the Cardinals. Another 3 on the scoreboard and the jersey for the Cardinals. Lafferty bringing the ball up the floor. Good pick by Lakin Porter. He might be a cornerback. You just never know.
Flying around the field. Ball hawk right there.
Jamal Adams style. Here we go, number 35, Jalen McCarty.
We've been saying it wrong this entire time.
To Barnett, setting up the place. Fake screen by Mullis. A good drive, Euro step. I'm telling you, it's James Harden. Off, but a rebound by the Cardinals. Getting deep, Euro step again. 2 straight for both teams.
Mullis with the rebound to Barnett.
To
Lafferty. Layup is up, and a foul called there. I believe that may be on number 3. Lakin Williams. That'll be her first.
A couple of different looks for the Cardinals, but really from the Hornets, it's been more of the same. Attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line, and trying to put some points on the board that way.
This will be Lafferty here with the free throws after the foul. First one is up and no good.
They're actually in the double bonus right now, so they get 2 shots regardless. And Barnett is subbed in for Mullis. Never mind. No, there was a different sub. That will be in for Lafferty on the free throw line. And it is Williams taking the ball up the floor. Dribbling, setting it up. Snyder in the middle. Out to Warren in the corner. Shot up. Off. Little scramble for the ball at the bottom. But Barnett comes out for the Hornets.
Warren playing some excellent on-ball defense here. Oh, and a walk is called. That'll be Cardinals basketball.
Another turnover for the Hornets. Turnovers actually hasn't been as big as a part of the game as what I thought it would be coming in, honestly.
Yeah, especially with the Cardinals, our full court press we have down here in the slaughterhouse. You'd assume that we'd have a little bit more steals.
And if you didn't know, the Slaughterhouse is the name of the home of the Cardinals because of our excellent home records over the past 2 years. Into the shoulder for Porter. No look pass to Williams. I saw that. Warren at the free throw line. Back out to Porter. Shot is up. Off. A rebound by Snyder. And a foul called by 35 McCarty.
That'll be a kickball.
A kickball violation, actually.
Kickball by Snyder.
And Hornets ball. Okay. Early throw in into Lafferty. Substitution, number 35 McCarty coming out for number 33 Kennedy Williams.
Williams to Barnett. Switching up the commentary here. That'll be a foul on Castle. That'll be her second of the game this far. Williams will inbound the ball to Lafferty.
Not as much a different look for the Hornets gameplay-wise, but as much as substitutions go, a lot of different looks in the lineup. Very many different small ball situations, bigger situations for the people down in the bottom. You just never know.
To Barnett, to Mullis. Good defense there on Porter. And a foul on Lake and Porter in the bottom here.
Cardinal Nation did not appreciate that one in the stands here, I can tell you.
Not a bit.
Throwing it in for the Hornets is 20 Mullis.
Mullis to Lafferty for 3. Off the backboard. Back to Mullis. Mullis misses to Helton. Back to Mullis again. The steal by Castle there. And on the break, it's Williams' layup is up, and it is good.
What a shot with the pressure on the back by Lafferty on the defense. But actually, it was a really nice shot by Williams to put that in.
Here's that press again, Matt. Good steal by Porter there. Down to Castle. And the foul. Yes.
Foul on, I believe,
that'll be at 33. Kennedy Williams with her second foul.
I believe so. We actually don't have them on the scoreboards, but we'll just take a wild guess.
Castle shooting 2 here.
Castle known for being an excellent free throw shooter on the charity stripe.
First one is up, just like you said.
Snyder coming out for number 4, Allen for the Lady Cardinals. At number 33, Williams coming out for number 35, McCarty for the Hornets.
Second one is up for Castle. Never a doubt. That one's good. McCarty inbounding the ball to Lafferty.
Here comes the press again from the Cardinals. A little pickpocket by Williams, but it's took by Barnett. A little shove there, but nothing called. Held him for 3 in the corner.
Nothing but air there. Rebound Porter, and a foul is called on McCarty.
Another fierce.
Couple of fans yelling back here. Gotta love the energy in the building.
Something you haven't had very much of with the COVID season, but the fans that do show up do get after it.
We have the ref explaining to Magoffin County's head coach here something.
The situation, I think, what happened on the out-of-bounds line with the foul, I believe.
That's what the hand signals suggest. So, Matt, while we got a minute here, how are you feeling about how both teams are playing, and not just one? We got Robin Newsom on the floor here, and she is returning to the bench. But Williams to Porter. Porter shot up. Shot is no good. Rebound Lafferty, and that is a walk. It'll be a white ball. But yeah, what do you feel so far about the game that we've seen?
See, I think we really painted the picture before the game about the aggressiveness, the transitional offense. Actually, transitional offense has really been a Magoffin County thing in this game. Martin County has really just operated in the half court like we are right now, Warren in the corner.
That one looked good from our view here, Matt, there for a second. Williams, look at the defense here by Williams. Sliding her feet.
Patrick Beverly, I believe.
There we go. That's the comparison we're looking for. Helton for 3. Good defense. Williams with the block.
I believe it's going to be called a block. Yes, Magoffin County ball. Really good defense right there. Only actually a one-person press, which is something I haven't seen in a while. It worked really well, though. The same down-screen play from Magoffin County.
A steal there by Castle. Open layup on the break, and that is a foul. And she hit the ground hard there, Matt. It looked bad for a second, but she's back up and okay.
Tried to take in some contact on the stop and go, but apparently Magoffin County just wasn't going to have it then and attempted to go for the block. Didn't end up very well for him.
Warren will inbound the ball here for the Cardinals. And there is Kennedy and Reisner in for McCarty and Helton. Warren to Williams, to Castle, to Allen, back to Warren, into Porter. What ball movement there? And the layup is good. What a sequence of events there, Matt.
The Banks is open on a Monday night, they do say from time to time. That was a great shot by Lakin Porter and great use of the backboard.
Lafferty in the lane, down to Mullis. Shot is up, nothing but air to Warren.
Great use of her height, just not as much of touch on that ball.
Porter into Allen, under the basket, left hand, no good. Into Lafferty, and that'll be a foul on Allen. That will be her. That'll be her 4th foul, and she's one away from being ejected out of this game, and that will lead her to being subbed out. for number 23, Kennedy Mullet. And then that'll be Kennedy into Reisner to Barnett. Down the floor to Mullins. Layup is good. She was wide open down there. I believe the Cardinals got caught falling asleep right there.
See, once again, the aggressiveness on defense actually overplayed by the Cardinals on the foul before the play, and then the aggressiveness on offense in transition, like I said earlier, Magoffin got anything tonight on the layup, which was good.
Williams to Castle to Warren at the top of the key. Once again, the stack set right here by the Cardinals.
Again, a 2-3 look from the Magoffin County Hornets.
Back to Williams. There's the screen to Castle. Waving everybody, make sure everybody's in place. Williams.
Now into a 3-2, actually.
The hop step. Mullet with the tip back to Castle. And with that, the third quarter will be over. Your score is 43-22. Lady Cardinals walking away with this one, and we'll take a short break. And we are back for the start of the fourth quarter. It is 43-22 once again. Lady Cardinals leading. And with that, Katie Markham is back in the game, coming in from Kennedy Mullet. Castle into Williams. Markham up top, waiting for the screen. It's Porter with the screen, actually. Williams in the paint. Layup is no good. Mullis with the rebound to Barnett.
That was a nice shot crisscrossing through the lane with the dribble moves to get into that, though. Great defense by Markham.
Shot by Mullis, no good from the pass from Helton. Back to Lafferty. To Barnett. Back to the top of the key just about. Mullis, mid-range. It is. Ooh, just about in. That rolled around for a minute. Warren with the rebound to Williams. And Warren committed the walk there.
Magoffin County throwing the ball in.
Kennedy to Barnett. All the way down the floor to Mullis. Easy layup, and it is good.
A great block shot there. See, breaking the press. I just don't think the press is something the Cardinals need to continue with in this fourth quarter, even with the comfortable lead.
That would be the truth there. Oh, pass tipped. Castle with the loose ball catch with the left hand. What a shot right there. That was a good one. Down in the lane between two defenders. Splits them. Magoffin's County coach asking for a walk there. Lafferty into the paint. Blocked by Markham. It'll be stay with the Hornets.
A little jelly put on that layup by Lindsay Castle with the left hand.
Bit of English there.
Which is her offhand if you didn't know.
Mullis throwing in the ball. It'll go into Helton. Down back to Mullis. Markham playing good defense there. And nothing but air to Williams. Oh, boy, right by her. Easy layup. It is good.
Once again, I'm seeing the Westbrook comparisons here. I'm just bringing that up.
I believe you're right, Matt. I'm starting to realize it. Oh, down to Mullis. Markham playing defense. And there's a foul on the floor here by number 10, Warren. But, yeah, I do see the Westbrook comparisons for now. The speed, the aggressiveness, the defense.
Just a nitpick thing here. The Cardinals actually all two have matching shoes, which I think is a really cool team builder. Just figured I'd mention that.
We have a stoppage here with 6:30 in this fourth quarter. Lafferty will throw the ball in to Barnett. And a foul on by Lake and Porter there.
A little push, I guess. What do you think?
I believe that's the only thing. Could have been, yep. That'll be her third foul of the game. Keeping up with the fouls here with Mr. Jack Ward letting us know.
I do believe it should be 1-1, which is what it says on the scoreboard, but I'm not completely sure.
Look at the shooting foul, Matt. That'll be 2. Shooting fouls are 2 free throws.
Oh, I thought the bonus acquired both, but thank you for the correction there, Dylan.
Anytime, that's why I'm here. Barnett with 2 free throws. I'm just letting you know what I mean? Everybody's got to be informed here in a while.
Thank you.
To Williams.
Ooh, what a crossover there. Behind the back move.
Back out to the top of the key for Castle. Castle makes sure everyone's in their place. Floor general top right here. Maybe Chris Paul might be the right comparison there, Matt. Down to Williams.
Chris Paul, that's an interesting one.
Markham with the post play, up and good. Now that's similar to what we saw back at the Betsy Lane game. You can go watch that if you want to. We commentated that one too.
Yes, and that was a great game. I actually watched that one from the stands, and it was a great game to watch.
Lafferty's pass to Moss goes directly to her hands, and it'll be Cardinals ball. But yeah, she was dominant down there in the low post, and it seemed like every other minute, every time you turned around, she had the ball and it was up in the basket. I believe she had like 26 points that game.
Magoffin County showing a little press here, something a little different.
Castle passes to Porter, who will pass back to Castle. Castle moving all around, and there will be a foul on number 12, Haley Barnett. Oh, and this one's going the other way. Never mind.
Robin Newsom looking a little confused here.
And an offensive foul on the drive there. Maybe a hook with the left arm or something?
I'm not sure, Dylan. We'll leave it up to the refs.
And another foul. That one's going to be on Katie Markham. No, that's going to be another offensive foul on Mullis. This is something else right here.
Very
I'm confused.
Interesting referee calls this game, but something I did see on that about 2 possessions ago from the Cardinals was a 180-degree setup from the free throw line on both corners and of the free throw line and both shoulders, which I think is kind of an interesting look, which we're going to see right here.
Oh, wow, what a hesitation there from Castle. Lost her in her tracks. Down to Markham. Out to Williams. Back to Markham. Watch her go to work right here, Matt. Hop step, back to Porter, wide open 3. No good, just about in. And there's a foul.
Controversial call in my opinion.
On Katie Markham.
Once again, the refs call it, so we must abide. I believe that may be her 3rd or 4th foul, actually. Referees conversating over it.
And we're waiting to see what the eventual decision is here from our referees. And it'll put Magoffin County in the bonus. Maybe even a... No,
not a technical foul, just a bonus. After all the smoke on the water here, we got a little clarity.
It's a great song.
It is a great song. I play guitar and I know how to play it. That's all I'm saying.
I like the plug there, Matt. And Barnett shooting our first free throw right here. This one's up, and it's good, let me tell you. And that'll be Snyder in here for 1. I do like the plug there, Matt. 6 strings and the truth, eh?
I play your wedding, your birthday, and your basketball game. Barnett back at the line here.
Oh, yes. Barnett with her 2nd free throw. Oh, you might as well call it good. She's made her last 8 free throws. She's on fire from the charity stripe. Porter into Williams here. Let's get it rocking one time.
With around 5 minutes left in this game.
Williams with the shot. No good. Rebound Lafferty. Oh, tip off her leg. That should be white ball.
The ref calls it Martin County ball. Or no, Magoffin County ball.
Trying to signal to him. Never mind. Pass into Barnett. We are in it right now.
Cardinals up by 21 currently. Maybe see some different looks here. You never do know.
Barnett pass tip. Good steal there. I believe that one was tipped by Castle. Castle running down the floor. Porter. Oh, tries the no-look pass. It's stolen by Helton. All the way down the floor. We got 3 Cardinals in chase. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets.
You could say that she got caught by the flock of Cardinals running down the floor.
The flock of Cardinals. Like a flock of Cardinals. There you go. In the nest.
Obviously, yes. Okay, we are in the nest at home.
That's a great name for the home court. How about that one? The Nest. I like it. I'm going to start calling it that.
I think the slaughterhouse is more fitting, but it's whatever you would like to
No,
use.
McCarty into Helton here in the nest. Mullis with the shot, and that will be a jump ball by Katie Markham.
And the ball goes back to the other out-of-bounds line in the slaughterhouse currently.
Cardinals playing a great game in the nest here. Home court nest.
Love it.
Okay, back to the play-by-play, Dylan.
McCarty. It's tipped, blocked. Castle back down in the nest. Layup is good. Oh my gosh. The Cardinals are running away with this one in the nest.
Like a flying bird through the lane, shooting the ball after the top of the backboard. And
Passes.
once again, Banks open on a Monday.
Passes Leto Lafferty. Passes to Helton. Great defense by Castle in the nest.
Little fumble there by Mullis.
Mullis, she's double teamed in the nest. Back to Helton. To Mullis. Katie Markham playing defense. It's off. Rebound Porter in the nest.
Great rebound by Porter, running it up the floor. We're going to see what happens here. She's driving in the lane. She's got an open lane. Left-handed layup is in.
That's a great one. She ran right in there. No.
Ooh, good defense by Williams.
Made a little scoop there. I couldn't see if they need to get that one on camera.
White ball!
Should be white ball.
Off the fingertips of Lafferty, I should have believed. But once again, we will abide by the referee's call. They have controversial topics here in the referees. I love to see this. And it is white ball.
It is white ball here in the nest. We got Snyder throwing the ball in right here.
Go, girls!
Snyder into Markham in the low post. Just unreal. Just moving everybody out of the way.
Another
perfection there in the layup.
Another around-the-world drop-in with the basketball in the rim. But here we go. Lafferty has the ball at the top of the key. Driving, passing. Porter on the ground. Calling a walk. Apparently. And it is Magoffin County ball. Okay.
It's an exciting one here in the nest, man.
A very intense matchup here we see. Honestly, I'd rather have a sitcom with a referee. Call it the Ref Chronicles. But here we go, Lafferty at the top of the shoulder here. Passing
Of the shoulder.
to McCarty, passing into
Mullins and a foul. And they'll be on Markham.
number 5, Larkin, shooting at the free throw line. Someone I don't think we have seen in the process of this game.
And with 3 minutes left in this one ride of a basketball game, it is 55-28 with the Cardinals just strutting out with this one like a deer in an open field.
Flying out of the nest, you could say.
Yes, I love it.
But Larkin's back on the free throw line here, shooting the ball.
No good. Rebound Porter.
Looking, checking, dribbling the ball up the court here. Setting the play up is Williams. Pass to Warren in the corner. Shot goes up. Misses, but
Ball is on the ground here.
once again, flocking Cardinals.
Blocking Cardinals.
I mean, there was 3 of them there, Dylan. What do you think about that?
I feel like it's more of a swarm less than a flock, Matt.
Swarm?
A swarm.
Whatever
Porter
your
will
personal
be inbounding
integrity
the
says
ball.
you to say. Whatever makes you sleep at night. But throw into Williams in the corner.
I like that snake there, Matt. Back to Snyder. To Porter. Down to Williams. Back to Allen. Allen 4-3. It is in.
Letting it fly is Allen from the three-point line. We may see more of that in the last 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in this game.
Lafferty to Helton. Back to Williams. Shot is up, and a foul is called.
I think that may have been the key to this game. Actually, that would make 17 fouls currently in this game between both teams.
17 fouls.
Between both teams, though. 7 by the Cardinals, or actually 10 by the Cardinals, 6 by the Magoffin County Hornets.
Williams, first one's up. It is no good, and in comes substitutions. Reisner will come in for Lafferty, and we got a couple of different Cardinals in here. We've got number 23, Kennedy Mullet. We've got number 13, Candace Spalding, and number 24, who is not rostered, but
Brooke Markham.
There we go.
Yes, I can see it. She's listed as 25, but 24, I guess she's a new number. Kobe, you never know.
Hey, you never know. We've got Williams here with her second free throw. And it is no good. And that will be Spalding with the rebound. And she's going. Open lane. And it is tipped.
White ball. The Cardinals ball. Here we go. Actually, our JV team that is currently being put in mostly are actually a really good group of players.
Yeah, they won the game tonight. Allen.
Another 3 letting.
That'll be the 2, man. I'm sorry on that one. Her foot was on the line. I repeat, her foot was on the line.
A little bit of grown-ups Adam Sandler action there, but it doesn't matter.
To Reisner from Williams. Williams fakes the screen and then catches the ball. And a tip there by Mullet. It'll still stay with the Hornets. And in comes number... not rostered. It'll be all right. You just know that there's 2 minutes left in this game, and Helton misses, but it once again stays with the Hornets, and we have subs for Magoffin County here, who are might also not be rostered.
41.
Chloe May is actually in the game.
Spalding with the rebound to Markham. Stolen by number 30 for the Hornets, and a foul called on Mullet.
Number 30, Bradley.
And as this game winds down, Matt, what have you, once again like we did at halftime, what have you seen throughout this game so far?
Throughout this game, I think the difference between the first half and the second half for the Cardinals have been just knocking down good shots that they've got looks for all game. In the second half, they just made those shots drop. And if you look at the scoring throughout the game, throughout the quarters, I do believe that it's a key part in the 60 points that we've scored to this point in time.
That does make sense, because it's kind of been an even spread. 29 in the first half and 30 in, 31 in the second half. It's been an even spread here.
And not done yet, I do believe.
Shot is blocked. It is tipped out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets, but yeah, it's been pretty even spread, but the only difference really was instead of more fast break points that have come in, number 5, Bella Muncie, comes into the game here. Instead of fast breaks points that have come in, you've seen more open shots from maybe a little bit further out from the three-point line and stuff like that. That just wasn't falling in the first half. And we have a jump ball. The possession arrow goes to the Hornets.
Illustrated by the gator chomp of the referee, which I thought was amazing.
Yep, that's the call there. I like that, Matt, the gator chomp. That's a good one. I need to use that more often. Speaking of more often, we'll have a couple more broadcasts throughout the week, maybe. We have another girls' game I know for sure of, and on Thursday we'll have the boys' game. So tune in to make sure to watch them.
The boys
I'll be there.
The boys are actually also playing Magoffin County
on Thursday. Oh yeah,
a newly scheduled game that will be at home here at the
Nest.
Birdhouse.
The Nest. The Birdhouse.
The Birdhouse. We're not in Louisa, folks, but it's still the Birdhouse.
The Nest. Free throw is up and good. That makes it 60-30. Man, I sure do like to look at that score, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And the Cardinals, after this game, will improve to 6-2 on the record as Number 54, Angelina Moore, will come into the game. Markham up the floor to Muncie.
With a minute 6 left in this game, Markham driving through the lane, and a foul is called on number 3.
Magoffin County foul, number 3, J.B. Reed, her first, team second.
Shooting free throws currently is Brooke Markham. A 1+1 on the bonus call. It is now Magoffin County ball because of the miss on the 1-and-1. And with a minute left in this game, I believe it is pretty much a win for the
You
Cardinals.
never know. You never know. Reggie Miller. You remember that?
Miller.
9 points in 13, or less than 13. It's 9 points in 7 seconds, I think.
Very true.
Markham with the steal here. Wide open layup. It is up. No good. Rebound May. Oh, there's bodies everywhere. We got fouls. We got what you need down here in the nest.
Good job, Chloe. Let me strong.
Magoffin County foul, number 30.
Very good showing of strength there by the Cardinals, getting the rebound and shooting the ball.
Those are the games. Plus Magoffin County on Thursday.
We actually have a boys game versus Lawrence County tomorrow, the January 26th, and a game against Johnson Central on January 29th, which Dylan will actually still be broadcasting.
I'll be here for it. I believe I'll also be here potentially on Thursday for that game. Listen, if y'all want to see more of Old Deal here, just tune in for them. Watch it after, watch it during.
And some of our amazing journalism students from the girls basketball team will actually be commentating the game.
Still
against the
Markham
boys.
layup is up and just barely off. Oh, that one was close, Matt. About 30 seconds in the game. Ooh, and a jump ball. I believe that maybe should have stayed alive there. But it's still white ball.
With 31 seconds left, it's the score of 61-31 in Martin County. A great showing from the Cardinals tonight.
3 ball! Tessa Thompson right there.
Steal by Muncie from the Cardinals, driving down the lane. And a blocking foul is called with 7.3 left.
And with the Cardinals in the bonus, Muncie will have free throws.
This is actually our family, believe it or not.
Come on, Bell, knock them down right here. First one is up, and it's no good off the 1-and-1.
Magoffin County pushing the ball to the floor, smacked out of bounds with some ferocity by the Cardinals, and that is our game.
To end your game, final score being 64-31. That will mean the lady. Our post-game interview here in just a minute from Lila Spalding, one of our cheerleaders, and also a member of the journalism class. Final score is 64-31. Martin County Cardinals win over the Lady Hornets.
My name is Lila Spalding, and I'm here with Lakin Porter, a member of the MCHS journalism class. This was a big win for the Cardinals. What was the real key to our team's success tonight?
I think the real key was working together and moving the ball.
With this win, how do you feel about our place in the 57th district?
I think it'll be pretty easy.
What is in store for the Cardinals for the rest of the season?
I feel like it'll be I don't know. We just got to keep working together and pushing the ball and working as a team, and we'll be fine.
Thank you so much, Lakin. Congrats on a great game.